What if I told you something that would completely blow your mind? If all the oxygen on Earth disappeared just for 5 seconds, the world would instantly turn into chaos. No explosions, no giant fireballs. I'm not talking about anything dramatic like that. But in just those few seconds, millions of things around you would start going horribly wrong. And here's the really shocking part. You probably wouldn't even realize what was happening until it was way too late. Before we begin, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and press the notification bell icon. That way, you'll never miss any of our exciting and informative videos, and you'll be among the first to receive our latest content as soon as it's released. So, imagine this with me for a second. You're outside on a completely normal day. Suddenly, every single molecule of oxygen on Earth vanishes. Gone. The air around you wouldn't disappear completely, but oxygen, the stuff that makes up about 21% of our atmosphere, it's just gone. For 5 seconds, you can't breathe. Now, here's the thing. Most people wouldn't pass out right away because the human body can actually survive several seconds without oxygen. So that's not even the worst part. The moment oxygen vanishes, something else happens. The ozone layer, which protects us, it disappears too. And that means harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun comes pouring directly down toward Earth's surface. Unfiltered, intense, dangerous. But wait, there's more. Concrete structures start weakening because oxygen is literally a key ingredient in the materials that hold them together. Metal surfaces, they rely on protective oxide layers to keep them safe. Without those layers, they become vulnerable. Exposed, corroding in seconds. Think about airplanes. The cabins would rapidly lose safe air conditions. Car engines would start failing. Power plants would shut down. Countless industrial systems would just stop working all at once. And then comes something even worse, something that really gets me thinking about how connected everything is on this planet. Without oxygen molecules scattering sunlight, the sky would become much, much darker. The atmosphere would suddenly lose a huge amount of pressure. Most people wouldn't expect this, but a sudden pressure drop like that, people's eardrums could actually rupture from the change. Buildings would start creaking and groaning. Windows might shatter. And anyone at high altitude could face serious breathing problems almost immediately. Here's where it gets really mind-bending. The Earth's crust contains massive amounts of oxygen not in the air, but locked inside rocks and minerals. If all oxygen vanished everywhere, including the oxygen in compounds throughout the planet, the ground beneath your feet could literally collapse. The Earth would be unrecognizable. Water itself, think about this, water is made of hydrogen and oxygen. Without oxygen, every ocean, every lake, every river would cease to exist. The entire hydrosphere would just vanish. But okay, let's bring it back. We're only talking about oxygen in the atmosphere in this scenario. After those 5 terrifying seconds, oxygen suddenly returns. People gasp for air. Machines sputter back to life and restart. The atmosphere stabilizes, and the world catches its breath. But that brief disappearance, it would leave behind widespread damage, confusion. Thousands, maybe millions of accidents happening all over the world simultaneously. Structural damage, system failures, chaos, 5 seconds. It sounds so small, right? Like nothing. But when it comes to oxygen, when it comes to something so fundamental to literally everything on this planet, 5 seconds can change absolutely everything. So what do you think? Could humanity recover from something like that? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more mind-blowing science mysteries. Thanks for watching.